Right, good morning. Colour Cube Playtime. Ooh, crikey, he fluffed my chair then. Card 21. Uh, yeah, it was slightly better than last time, but it's still, yeah, hard work. But anyway, we got dark blue, steel blue, apricot. That is, yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. Turquoise on Bondi blue. This Bondi blue. Anyway, this is the fabricy bit. I'm just going very straight lines. It's kind of the only way I can do it. So the background is the dark blue, steel blue is in that. The apricot is this pinky one, reversed, although actually, no, I think that's closer. And then the turquoise is in the spotty fabric here. The Bondi blue, there's bits of it in this background fabric. It's kind of all I could do. And then I've got a butterfly for more turquoise. So I'm just going to tidy up the wing there. That is backed with interfacing, so it shouldn't shed. I don't quite know where I'm going to place it. I think somewhere like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do the arty bit first. Oh, the thread I'm going to use is a fairly new one that I got from Steph Francis. I've been picking bits out. It's covered in bits. And this is not from my room. This is fresh out of the bag that it was shipped in. But yeah, I don't quite know what she dyed this in a bath with, but there's like hairy bits, stringy bits. That's the first time I've ever had that from her. Unless it was in with other fabrics when she dyed it all, I don't know. But there's loads of this sort of stuff, fibres. Anyway, never mind. Right, so I've got it all threaded up, ready to go. So I'm just going to stitch with that just because. Now, arty bit. I really haven't decided what I'm going to do. So again, I've managed to find two of the colours in my Artex acrylic pens. So that one is, where's my big bear? This one's the dark blue. I'm fighting the sun. You can see it creeping over and we've got to do this quick. This one's the steel blue. This one is going to be, this is a pencil, these Castle Arts ones. This is the turquoise and... Ooh, I can't remember which one you are. There's another blue. I don't do it. Yeah, that might be the Bondi blue. I did have it in a row. Now, for the apricot, I've had to go with this. Now, these are kids' paint sticks. And this is the people one. It comes with like a big packet of... They were only £6 for the whole pack, and there's about 10 of them in there, and they're great. But that is the closest I could get to this apricot. When it's on, it kind of yeah, it's good enough. So, anyway, oh dear, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So shall I just stick to quite simple things? I don't know. I'm gonna put this underneath because it picks up the texture off my mat when I'm using the pencils. I might just do stripes. Yeah, because I'm doing stripes on the sewing bit. Right, I'm doing stripes. Right, okay. So, like I say, this is the turquoise one. So how's your day going? I'm filming this on Monday because I have to do it a day ahead because Tuesdays are my one day in the office, and by the time I get home, I can reassure you I am not in the mood to be coming up and doing stuff. I usually just come home and veg, I'll be honest with you. So right, so that's the two. I think this was the Bondi. I decided that was the closest one I had. It's a very difficult blue actually. Is it called Bondi blue after the waters in Bondi Beach in Australia? I don't know. Never been there, probably never will. It's not even close, is it? No. What if I put a bit of turquoise on top, if that'll just kind of blend it a bit. It's a bit closer, that's much better. I wish these were smudgeable. They're not terribly. No. Mind you, I'm on mixed media paper. It probably doesn't help. But... Right, that'll do. That's fine. It's only representative. I really am not being that pedantic about this. Right, now then, this stuff kind of goes everywhere. It is water reactive, so I'll just do it on here. It's kids paint sticks. I mean, that's what they advertise them as, but I find them brilliant for this kind of thing. So try to find a nice big wide brush. You might do. I don't want to use my water brushes because I think they're going to be too thin for this. Probably going to need more. What I might do is go direct to paper actually. I thought I'd do quite a big bit of that because the rest of it is quite dark. Yeah, it's really thick and gunky, but I kind of like them. I should imagine kids, you know, little ones, because it says 3 and up. So I'm only just old enough to have them, of course. Yeah, I should imagine they get in right pickle with these. Can you imagine giving this sort of paint to a load of kindergarten age little diddy ones? It might be really good. Who knows? Yeah, I think what I'll do is do a load of lines then as well. Yes, it's as close as I could get. So that'll do. It's weird stuff. Weird. Right, that'll do for that. And yeah, I'll go with the lighter blue next to it, but it's going to have to dry. Ooh, that's a good straight line, Susie. Well done. So this is the dark blue. I had to concentrate on that. Did you hear? It went really quiet, didn't it? I've got a question actually. Because Friday is technically our last one for the, you know, for 2 a week sort of thing. We're going to go monthly after the Friday one. So, do you, and this is completely up to you, and it is your choice. Everybody keeps saying, you do whatever's good for you. No. You tell me what you'd like to do. So, shall we dip into box 2, or do you want to expand the, because I'm going to keep picking from the box, if you like, off the, you know, do the random random number generator. Shall I up it to the 200, because there's 250 a box, so shall I go up to 200, like from 100 to 250, or do you want to change it and go from 250 to 500 out of box 2? I am completely open to whatever you want to do. This is as much, it's not all about me, quite frankly. So I would like your honest opinion, because like I say, I feel, you know, I don't want to dictate to this, and I really want it to be a joint effort. You know, I want everybody to play with this. So yeah, give me your thoughts and tell me what you think. You know, we could really change it up. I've not actually looked through box 2, so I'm sort of saying that with a, you know, no knowledge basically. So yeah, if you could let me know what you think you would like me to do. I don't care either way. This is, as I say, it is as much your challenge as it is mine. So I'd like us all to have a say in it. I don't want to be, you know, I'm not a dictatory type person. I'm open to your suggestions. If you fancy changing it up, because I say we've not touched box 2, so I'm in your control. Tell me what you want to do. I don't usually do these on screen. I shall stop in a second. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, so tell me what you fancy doing. Because, as I say, we are going to be doing it for a month. So I'd like it to be your choice as well as mine. Right, they can dry. Right, okay, let's do the stitchy bit. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it actually, you know, just having the bigger piece to make, if you like. Right, so I just need to, I'm going to move those off for a minute. It's quite lumpy bumpy, this fabric under here. So for this one, I want to do fly stitch. I don't know why. Are you doing the feather stitch house challenge? Have you sat there and scratched your head as well and gone, how the heck are we supposed to do that? I'm not going to do what Rebecca's done. I'm not going to photocopy my hand. So if you've got no idea what I'm on about, go and have a look at Feather Stitch House. And she's doing a weekly challenge. Different stitch, different shape, etc, etc. It's all randomly drawn. So when she pulled that out, I think even she panicked as well. It was like, how the heck are we meant to make that work? Oh dear. It's a bit like me and my colour cubes, isn't it? When I pull them out, I'm like, oh, what the heck is this colours? What is these colours? So yeah, just going to do fly stitch. I'm going to keep this in real time for you. I'm not going to speed them up anymore. I know some people, it drives them bonkers when I do it anyway. So, oh, this is a really thick cotton. Yeah, I went for I say it's Steph Francis, and I went for her. Oh, something mercerized cotton. I can't remember what weight it was now, but they're quite thick. I think it's about. It's heavier than a perlé, so. But yeah, really nice cottons. They're really lovely to sew with. They've been for a nice walk in the forest this morning. It was so mild, it was unbelievable. I do live in the southwest of England, which is, you know, milder than normal, but yeah, so just sort of walked around with a sweatshirt and I was boiling by the time I got back to the car. So have I just done that wrong? No. Thought for a moment there. Yeah. Apparently, now Hades, being part husky, part Doberman, he's not a lover of water. He's not a lover of going for a swim. And Caroline was telling me they took him out. We got a place near us called Hackney Marshes, and he was. I said to her, I'd have just died of laughing if I'd have seen it. She went, I nearly did. He was so hot because it was really warm yesterday that he wanted to get in the water. Well, he's dead clever because he's not that keen on it. He's learnt how to, you know, see if it's too deep for him. So apparently he was walking on these steps, and she said, I don't quite know what he did, but anyway, he fell off the step and went in deep into the water. She said it wasn't that deep, so she said what was cracking me up was, she said, I could imagine that he was just on his tiptoes in this water. Oh my lord. I said I'd have cried with laughing. She said, Mum, it was so funny. But he was so hot, he just didn't care anyway. So, oh dear. Yeah, he's not that keen. It's odd because he just overheats all the time. So you'd have thought he'd have quite been. He's happy to go up to his stomach, you know, he'll go for a paddle. But you can see he's always looking down. He's so funny. He does make me laugh. Are huskies like that? Are they not water dogs? I don't know. I've always had dogs that just, well, mind you, it was Labrador and an Alsatian. He wasn't that keen, my Alsatian, but he did go in The Labrador, well, you just, you know, they're part duck anyway, aren't they? So as soon as you see the water, he was gone. Before our local beach, Dawlish Warren, really sort of became a touristy hotspot, you used to be able to let him off in the car park and he'd be gone. Sam, my Labrador, he'd be gone. He'd like, yeah, I'm at the beach, I'm off, bye, see you later. And you get to the beach and he's out swimming around. I say definitely part duck, that dog. He really, really was. So he's such a good boy. He was a lovely rescue. We were very lucky. Okay, that old thread chicken again. Right, let's chop that off. I do miss having a dog, but I feel I'm not in a position to have one at the moment. I think my landlady would be alright because, you know, she's she's a farmer's wife anyway, so I think dogs are their second nature, but I think she'd be alright with it. I don't think Mackerel would be very impressed, the cat, but, you know. Come on. This was a kid's t-shirt top type thing. It's lovely. It's all cotton and it's all woven. And this side, you get that effect, and this side you get the spots. So I love the spotty side. You're shredding like mad, aren't you? Fantastic. Right, that's it. You can't shred anymore. I need that colour. Right, what should we do with you? Are you too long? I think you are, aren't you? Right. Okay. Okay. Could go that way, actually. Could go that way. Hold on. Quick redesign. Could go that way with that one as well. Could right, put that down and then you've got a free hand. Yeah, there we are. Could do that. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? I'm doing it. Yeah, so anyway, another exciting week. Work tomorrow. Mind you, I'm off to the West Point show, which is a craft show, which is here in Devon. Well, Exeter, yeah, well, that's Devon. But you know what I mean. So, now I don't need anything. How much do you think I'm going to come back with? I'll let you take your bets now. I will probably end up visiting the Quilters Guild, because they do scrap packs, and you know, I do love a scrap pack. I'm a bit of a devil for a bargain, I must admit. If it's like super cheap, I'll be, you know, just get it, because you know you're going to need it at some point, and you'll kick yourself if you pay full price for it, if you don't get it now. So yeah, basically I'll be talking myself into a load of stuff. I've got absolutely no doubt. I do want a more, I think I've told you before, a more industrial sewing machine, but I'm just like, do you? It'd be nice, but it's not a necessity. And all our bills are going up in April, so I'll be surprised if anybody's buying much at the moment. I think we're all just waiting for the council tax to land and how much our energy prices are going to go up. It's just so bloody depressing. Oh, sorry, language. So blooming depressing. Sorry. Yes. I think it's the same everywhere though, isn't it? I think we're all feeling the old pinch. I can't cut back much more. Oh, I've gone wrong there. Oh, actually, I might do a bit of stitching on here. No, I need to go back. Take your needle off. Take the stitch out. Right. Yeah, Anyway, that's a little happy note, isn't it? I'm very frugal actually. I think this one actually, my daughter and I were chatting as we were walking this morning, and because her car's just failed the MOT, she said, "I had a meltdown, Mum," because it's the wagon she uses for all the dog walking. And I said, "Well, yeah, it is annoying. Her dad's loaded, so he's lent her the money." I said to her, "You only have to ask." I said, I might be able to spare a little bit." She went, "No, it's fine. Don't worry. Dad's paid for it." I went, "Oh, she is Daddy's little girl." Even though she's 32, she's always... I was going to say favourite. Yeah, I think she is his favourite. So we have put it down to the fact that he was around so much more when she was little. The other two, because he was in the Navy, and he was basically never home. So, but when she was born, well, she caught me by surprise, that one. But yeah, he was around a lot more basically. I think he left. Yeah, she was about 5, and he'd finished his time in the Royal Navy, so he was around a lot more. Yeah, Daddy's little princess. Although she doesn't abuse it, she's not one of those, you know. But she knows that she can go there for a few bob. He's got the money. Right, I'm just going to do this one. Then we'll stitch the butterfly on. I'll stop yakking. Oh, go in. Thank you. Thinking why they can't make up his mind. It was boiling hot sunshine just a second ago. I had to put I've actually cured my sunlight problem. I've been putting a big artist canvas up at the window. It makes it a bit dark, but it does stop that glare, because somebody did moan in the comments about the glare from the sun, and I thought, well, do you know what? There's a lot of things I can control, but I can't control the weather. So I've put my blind up thing now, so... Right, okay. So just put my butterfly on. This is a very tatty square. I think it needs a good press. It's a weird fabric. But it's nice. I say weird, it's nice though. It's shredding like Billy-O. Right, I need another little length. Yeah, this is very odd, this one. I keep meaning to email her and ask if she does, you know, allows you to visit type thing. I think I'll do a bullion knot for his tummy, so I think I'll put out a bit more. Where are you? There. Yeah, because I'd love to have a look around her setup. Ugh, I've got fluff in my mouth now, sorry. Because she lives in an old mill, so I would imagine that for her that must be great, because she's just got unlimited access to free water basically. So somebody's car alarm going off. It's not mine, is it? Hang on. No. Good. Done that right. I can never remember how to start one of these. Yeah, I think so. I've got the wrong needle on here, so I'm going to have to be careful. Come on. Right, well done. Well done, you behaved yourself. Just going to keep this simple, couple of French knots in there. I'll just do one over here. I might put some more in after I shut the camera off, but let's get onto the arty bit. And then we got the dreaded drawer. Oh, did I charge my tablet? Yeah, good. There's a thing. Yeah, give me your thoughts on what which colour cube box you want me to work from. Got a blooming great loop there. That's shoddy sewing. Do you know what? It's going in a book. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to give that a good press, and that will tidy that right up then. Right, okay, well, there we are. There's that. Pretty. Oh, I've got a great big loop there. I'll sort it in a minute. Right, okay. Have you dried? I left you in the sun. A little bit damp. Right, let's do the Posca pen here. You're not going to show. Okay. I haven't used this one for a bit. Ooh. Right, I'll probably put you on fast forward because I'm going to do a little bit of doodling. So yeah, I'll put you on a bit of fast forward. That was nice. I've done a bit of boot doodling for quite a while, so it was nice to do. So, ready? Brace yourselves. I'll get Fridays. See what we've got to do Friday. And like I say, I'll wait to hear from everybody what they want to do for Friday draw. If we're going to go into the second box or stay in the first one, I don't mind. I am not that kind of a dictator. Just try and keep my hands away from that white ink. Just remember, Susan, don't touch the white ink. Okay. Right. There we are. So, here comes the sun. Let me move that across because that's going to drive me nuts, let alone you. We love you, sun, but not right now. That'll look a lot tidier once it's had a press. But there we are for now, anyway. Quite happy that I've got most of the colours. Stay. So, yeah. I'm fighting this sunshine. Right, let's get the old tablet down. Random.org. 1 to 100. Generate. 37. Have we had 37? Yep, we've had 37. Right, let's try again. Generate. 97. Right, we've not had 97. Are you ready? Oh, it's the bit we love. What's it? 97. 96. 97. It looks like another blooming dark one. Oh no. Oh, are we sure? No, we've not had that. We've had one very similar. Wow, tutti frutti. Seafoam bread, flame, mustard, or black, but never mind. It'll need black to calm that lot down. That's going to be fun. Oh, I hope we get one like that for the final one. Well, you know, the one that we're going to take a month at. Right, so there we are. I hope you enjoyed that. Give me your thoughts, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.